And you see this every time rains, the water levels in the creeks begin to rise. And right now, the city of Olathe is working on ways to prevent Mill Creek from rising so much that it floods homes and roads there.
Yeah, in one section near downtown, the city estimates 33 properties at risk because of flooding. 41 Action News reporter Charlie Keegan joins us live now with a look at the problem and the solution. Charlie, good morning.
Good morning, Taylor and Lindsay. Well, here's the problem. First of all, this is Mill Creek right here below me, and it's a stormwater creek. A lot of the rain ends up in this creek, causing it to rise out of the creek bed and then put those 33 buildings and other properties in danger. So I want to show you one solution that Olathe has put into practice here on other creeks. You're looking now at a bridge that Olathe built to replace a culvert that goes over Indian Creek on the other side of town. The city says after they built that bridge, they've seen noticeable improvements in flood prevention. In fact, Olathe over the last 8 years has spent about $30 million on different flood prevention programs, and they say it's working.
It feels good to be proactive about these projects because we are protecting people, as they drive through flood events. It's a good feeling to know that they're going over bridges that are no longer flooding, and we no longer are getting calls from homeowners with flooding basements in some of these neighborhoods. So it's very fulfilling.
So you saw the construction on Indian Creek, and right now Olathe is planning a design here for Mill Creek, where I'm standing, but it'll include those kind of new bridges and even widening the creek bed, and even asking some homeowners to sell their property so that the city can turn it into more of a floodplain. Lindsay and Taylor.
Charlie, how does that home buyout option work if there's a situation where someone's interested in that? How does that become possible?
Right, so the city of Olathe will approach homeowners that are in, what they consider dangerous or at-risk areas, and then they have to, by law, offer them fair market value on an appraisal and give them the option of buying their house, of selling their house, and no one is, required to sell the house. The city says it's not going to come take anyone's property, but will at least make the offer in some cases, guys.
To have, especially if you live in the Olathe area where they're talking about flooding being a concern. Another option for that this morning to think about.